It just proves your point. Oh my gosh, Trump lost the media. Ask people in the real world. Did Trump win? 2 out of 3 people. Oh yeah, he won. Here was another devastating moment for Biden before we get to the folks who fell for the white supremacist stunt that got pulled yesterday. Here's Biden on Antifa. Apparently Biden thinks Antifa is like a conspiracy theory. You know what? It's so stupid. Look at this just total numbskull. Check this out.
I'll tell you what. Somebody's got to do something about Antifa and the left, because this is not a right-wing problem. This is a left-wing. This is a left-wing problem.
White supremacist. Antifa's an idea, not an organization.
Oh, you got it.
Not militia. That's what his FBI director said.
Well, then you know what?
No, we're done, sir. We're moving on to the next. We're moving.
Okay, Joe Biden must have missed this video of Antifa, the idea, murdering someone on the streets of Portland. You may want to check this one out, Joe.
Hey, we got it! We got a couple right here! Here, hold it out. Right here. You okay? Okay.
Tough to watch, huh? Now, to be clear, ideas do kill people. Socialism kills hundreds of millions, but it's actually people who pull the trigger. And when those people who pull the trigger say, I am Antifa, maybe Joe Biden should listen. But he can't, because he's a numbskull. And again, I think he caught on halfway through the debate to the tactic, and now is trying to backtrack to cater to his leftist lunatics, realizing he went down a rabbit hole, and Trump played him like a Stradivarius. All right. Getting ahead of the next Trump is a racist fairy tale, which really, folks, I'm not kidding. I, as my friends and listeners, I've corresponded with a lot of you, via communication channels on social media and elsewhere. I can't take it anymore. Listen, I'm just going to ask you a simple question. It's a very simple question because, again, I'm getting this from Trump supporters this morning who fell for the dopey white supremacist hoax last night. Again, this is like the 5,000th Trump is a white supremacist hoax. Very simple question, and we can put all this to bed. Do you believe Trump is a grand wizard in the Ku Klux Klan, that he's a bigoted, misogynistic, racist, xenophobe? If you do, and you bought that hoax, he's not your guy. Okay? I wouldn't vote for him either if I believe that, right? Who'd want to vote for a white supremacist, xenophobic, racist? Well, who would? The answer is nobody. Right. If you believe that, stop texting me because you fell for it, because nobody believed that. Nobody even said that or hinted that before Trump ran as a Republican, meaning it's probably fake. So last night, this happened again. He was asked a question I can't even tell. Will you disavow David Duke? Trump's like, yes, I will disavow. When the Charlottesville thing happened, I completely condemn the white supremacists. None of this is good enough because the media wants you to believe Trump's a white supremacist. If you're dumb enough to fall for that, he's not your guy. Don't vote then because you're not smart enough to process information. I'm very sorry. Because it's starting again today. With even conservative people. Oh my gosh, he fumbled the white supremacist coin. Did he? Let's look at this article at Breitbart. Be in the show notes today. Read it. Bongino.com/newsletter is how you access the show notes. Fact check. The transcript of the debate shows Trump agreed to condemn white supremacists. Standby followed Wallace's prompt, talking about the Proud Boys. Want to read the actual transcript or the takeaways? And you know what? Forget the transcript. We'll play the video. Here's from the Breitbart. Here's the actual takeaways from those of you who've been told this morning that Trump fumbled the white supremacy question. Again, you believe he's a white supremacist? No, I don't believe it. Then why are you bringing this up? Breitbart. 3 things are clear from the transcript below. And we'll play the video in a second. Chris Wallace refused to accept sure for an answer about this white supremacist condemnation question and demanded Trump condemn extremists on stage. He only demanded Trump do that, by the way. Wallace is the one who introduced the stand down language, not Trump, who was doing what he was asked, condemn white supremacists. Trump's answer was sure. Biden is the one who demanded Trump condemn the Proud Boys, a right-wing group, and Trump complied. 4, Biden refused to condemn Antifa, saying it was, quote, an idea, not an organization. Wallace then tried to end the argument. Want to see the exchange again? Pay very close attention when he's asked to condemn white supremacists to exactly what Donald Trump says. And tell me again how you got snookered into another media narrative about how Trump is a grand wizard in the Ku Klux Klan. This is just really stupid now, folks. Really, really stupid. Play the video.
Are you willing tonight to condemn white supremacists and militia groups and to say that they need to stand down and not add to the violence in a number of these cities, as we saw in Kenosha and as we've seen in Portland?
Sure,
are you
I'm
prepared
willing
to
do
specifically
that, but
do it?
Well, go ahead, sir.
I would say almost everything I see is from the left wing, not from the right wing.
So what are you saying?
I'm willing to do anything. I want to see peace.
Then do it, sir.
Say it. Do it. Say it.
Do you want to call him? What do you want to call him? Give me a name. Give me a
white
name.
Supremacists and
who would
white
you like me to condemn?
White supremacists and right
Proud
militia.
Boys, stand back and stand by. But I'll tell you what. Somebody's got to do something about Antifa and the left, because this is not a right-wing problem. This is a left-wing.
Again, I'm just really, really sorry for all the conservative virtue signaling talking head suckers out there who are tweeting, oh my gosh, Trump blew it on the white supremacist question. How exactly did he do that? Do you want to condemn white supremacists? Sure. Give me a name to condemn them with. You know why Trump said that? Because no matter what he says, the media will run with the narrative that he didn't condemn white supremacists, and you fell for it. Not you and my audience. Some of these, virtue signaling, highbrow conservative comment, he fumbled. He did not fumble anything. He has said repeatedly, I completely condemn white supremacy, as everybody should. Any form of racial discrimination based on skin color is obviously a scourge and cancer on our society. Obviously. What else do you want the guy to say? I'm very sorry if you fell for this.
You just heard Dan Bongino.